Arga.
Don't start singing that, please, during the main episode. Please don't. All right. Give me just one moment. Well, I suppose, Kyle, you're really good at giving the recaps. Why don't you give a recap? Because I do feel bad that we just started talking about a bunch of horrible stuff for the recap, and now you have to go back and edit and look through it.
And saying that means everyone's going to want to know what
my memory. This exists forever now.
Sorry.
And let us pray to our Lord and Savior Kyle.
Yeah. No, but seriously, Kyle, cut 0 to 19.
Yeah. Yes.
We spent 20 minutes traumatizing Kyle.
Truly, he said not a word, and just
Look,
he
it's
probably
hard
started
to speak when you're under that much mental duress.
He's just petting his 3D printer. It's gonna be over soon. It's gonna be over soon.
You won't
His
betray
3D
me.
printer is printing the gun that he's going to kill us.
Maybe that was a little in poor taste.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've
Go
been on
ahead.
the internet since it came out, and I
Look,
joined the army at 17. Everything you said in the last 20 minutes is nowhere near the levels of depravity that I have witnessed.
I was going to say, he's also not Italian, and we're not a CEO, so, we're okay.
Right, exactly.
We.
Now
So
they will
last
go
time on
after us
Star
for
that. A meatball flies over. So anyway, Kyle, do you want to give us a recap, please?
Fine.
Thank you.
Some shit
Sigh.
happened. We're all still alive. No. Let's see. All right, the alarms are going off. Maruth Duel was dead. We knew about all of that, and we've already moved back off the splash page. Not that I was staring at it to help me focus.
I'm sorry.
Deep in the mines of Kessel, we find our wayward adventurers split in the northeast corner of the map and the southwest corner of the map. Some things went down, and by that I mean NPCs, as in down into little bloody smears, as Sari decided unilaterally that things where they weren't good enough and moved them to other places in a mad redecorating spree.
The feng shui of the room was off.
And therefore their life privileges had to be revoked, unfortunately.
Feng Shui.
Or is it more like feng shui or feng shui? I don't know.
I don't think it's Feng Shui.
All I can say is that the blood really brings the room together.
my.
Like, I think it is close, but it's not close enough to be like, oh, they're almost there. I think it's Feng Shui.
Feng shui.
Yeah.
Whatever. Look, I never said I was good at this.
It's force shui, thank you. Anyway.
Anyways,
Shiggity, shiggity,
a
schwai.
traumatic event for Lina, and all of the party ends up in the northeast corner of the map, otherwise known as Maruth Duel's office. We find the portions of Kybax's armor, and we start making our way through the mines, trying to find our other target. Of course, the mines being completely fucked up by explosives, and not necessarily all that easy to navigate. Half the party using night vision, we just said fuck all of the glitter stim, and just started lighting every possible light we could find, enraging a few spiders. Kybax is feeling a little worse for wear because of it. Yeah, about tracks it. Let's see. We got a weakened Mandalorian, a agoraphobic who's having a identity crisis and a number of other crises, and Tam is surprisingly still alive. End of combat. We do need to do a health roll.
Yeah, all right, let's go ahead and cut. Thank you so much, Kyle. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and move over to the mines. With this,
What's a health roll?
yeah, so the good question. So, it's not for your wounds. It's for anybody who lost any strain during that, during your combat, during the combat. After the combat, everybody, and this is after every single combat. If you've lost strain, you can do this. It is at the end of the encounter, each player can make a simple, which is a difficulty 0, discipline or cool check, whichever they prefer, and then each success gets them 1 strain, essentially.
Can we do anything with advantages?
No. So the only thing that we're really looking for is successes here.
Gotcha.
We still haven't done the destiny points.
Yes, let's do that. Let's do that here. Boop! Everybody, please roll for destiny.
Darkness.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's Jason Bourne.
Yeah. You guys need to up your game a little bit.
This is the universe punishing you for those 19 minutes of my life.
No, sorry.
Wow. I got no
Wowie
strain
zowie.
back.
No strain back. Yep. Does anybody else have strain that they have lost?
I do. I'm gonna make a roll.
Yep. Perfect. You get 1 back.
So is my agility still at 5?
Yeah. The only thing that went down is your brawn.
Okay.
By
No,
1 and 3.
I boosted
No,
my
at the
agility for an encounter, but
Yeah, after the encounter, that wears off.
It goes. Yeah, it wears off. Yeah.
Now,
okay.
RP, I mentioned that I'm not willing to shoot you up with another cocktail. There's actually no cooldown on it. So I could just keep doing it.
So fuck you.
Hey, Lana, could you hit me with another stem, please?
Oh, yeah.
Just to set the scene here for you. So you are the corpse of the spider is now starting to dissolve into the ground, and it's fully disappearing. There's no draft in here, so it just sort of crumples down and dissolves. You are currently in the middle of now it's lit up, I believe. Everybody has lights on. It looks like an older area of the mine that maybe was mined a little bit closer to the start of the onset of the actual mines itself.
Apparently, they dug too greedily and too deep.
Yes. Yeah! No, that's Yoda. So the you can also see pinged right there. That is the corpse that sort of fell out. The webbing, as soon as you shone light on it, dissolved away. And now the corpse is just sort of laying there looking as if it was mummified. It looks like all of its moisture was sucked out of it. The clothes are like hanging off of it. It looks to be a Twi'lek corpse.
So it was an Indiana Jones prop, basically?
Yeah, Indiana Jones prop, 100%. And then, so that's the scene. What do you, the crew of the USS, not the US, whoa, that was close. The crew of the Stormrunner, what do you guys do?
Listen, give us teleporters and we will fuck this entire universe up. Okay. Let's see here.
So, remember that purple circle that we can see is everything Kybax can night vision and fucking infrared.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can everybody see that right now?
Yes. Tam also has the drone,
I can't see it.
theoretically.
Okay.
I do. Yeah.
So we can send the drone to, since it has night vision and not thermal vision. Hopefully, the drone can see if there are any more spiders.
I did ask if I could do that last time, but I don't know if I was muted or drunk or
I
whatever.
believe you may have been muted.
Yeah, I did ask to do that last time. When I was actually, no, we did do that last time because I was way back here somewhere, and I sent the drone ahead to check out the hallways before.
Yes, but you didn't send it into the mine.
No,
Which is why you didn't. Which is why you didn't see the spider.
Okay, yes, that's absolutely correct. My bad.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Nobody's insulting your honor. So where exactly would you like to send the drone now that you have it?
Does this area look like it opens up into more mine, or does it just look like it's a wall?
You can actually kind of see right here. That is the corner of the hallway that you were in.
I can't move my token because the game is paused. But
I think yes, I did go. I did go to this point so that I think that I could see everything that was there. But you're right. Yes. Okay.
all right. I just call out. What was that guy's name that we're looking for?
Davies.
Lieutenant Davies.
Davies.
Yeah, your voice echoes through this cave. And you're met just with echo. Silence.
Okay, let's keep moving. Kybax is. You've never seen him anything less than like on the ball when it comes to anything physical. He's limping a little bit, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That hurt.
Yeah, what are you looking at wounds wise, Kybax?
I was at 11, but I just took a stim pack, so now I'm at 3.
Cool.
And I was at 18 prior to that, so I almost died. But that's neither here nor there.
Okay. Yeah, so where would you like to go?
It doesn't look like there's anything else all through here. Nobody else in here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so that door opens and you're back into the cave, the hallways, excuse me, are dimly lit. Still, the emergency lighting is on. You actually notice it more as you get here. The lights are actually slightly brighter than they were over back where you began this dungeon.
Gotcha. Yeah.
In here as well. Yes, is everybody following along?
Mm-hmm. Wait. Yeah.
Let's throw some music on. Okay. Ooh, fuck. Thank you to Kevin MacLeod at incubideck.com for the music. All right. You're continuing on. Are we using the drone for reconnaissance at all as we're moving?
Yes, that was the...
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Tam, you sort of move up and get up into sort of towards the front of the column. Okay, we're going to do this the same way that we did it before. Go ahead and ping to me where you would like to look. Also, Kyle, would you be able to post that hand-drawn picture, please, from somewhere?
Yep.
Here, I can scroll up and find it.
I got it. You work.
Okay. Go ahead and ping for me where you would like. Yeah, awesome. So, okay. Thank you. Just to give everybody a sort of idea where you are currently, it kind of closer to the middle. There's that little T junction. That's sort of where you are now. Tam, ping where we're going again. Okay, so this area of the hallways is familiar to you. You know that you're getting back to where the tram is. To the left of where you just pinged, you see the hallway ends, and then there's a T junction at the end. To the looking at the map on the left is the door to the tram.
Right down here.
So from there, turn left, turn what it would be left, so down, and then what would be turning right, then left, left looking at the map. That is where the tram is. Yeah.
For anybody wondering, we're at the tip of the lips on the map, right below the nose.
Oh,
okay.
Yep. There's a face.
Yeah, I can see the face.
Yeah, there's the person. Okay, when that gets reported, Kybex is going to move up, sees the door here.
Yes, so there is what looks to be a door right there here. You see that it's just a door.
Okay, does it have any labeling on it?
No labeling currently.
Is it doing anything, or is it dormant?
It is shadow ban. Not a shadow ban. It's fully documented. Kybax, as you go into that room, you see that this is an area that do you walk into that room or no?
I open the door and I just scan from the doorway.
From where you are, it looks like it's a rather small cave. There aren't any like pillars carved in here at all. You don't see anything of note in there. As you continue moving into the room, you can see over here there's a wall. It looks like this area of the cave was carved out to give construction access to the tram room over there.
Gotcha. Okay.
So just sort of a very small.
Would have been useful had we tried sneaking in.
Sneaking us?
Look, we know our strengths.
Continuing down the hallway here, you see a couple of crates right over here, and then there's a T-junction here with going right and then following along. Cam, you're heading through. Okay. Damn it, this track didn't loop.
Eyes up.
Okay.
Wait, sorry, did we go north?
Yep, north and then east.
Oh, okay.
You look and this door, you see that it does not open as you approach it, like the other doors.
Is there a locking mechanism on it?
There is no locking mechanism. Make a perception check.
Do you think we should knock?
I would prefer not to. What difficulty?
Just one. You notice that the door which is normally flat, is crumpled in towards you. So there is so the door is bent, sort of stuck in its joining and just sort of crumpled in towards you.
All right, that one's no good. Let's keep going.
Somebody was thrown into this real hard, is my guess.
My guess is probably the rocks falling from the big boom.
That could be it too.
Yeah, not every destruction is a body being hurled.
I'm just kind of used to bodies being hurled, I guess.
Let the bodies hit them.
Door.
Okay. So the intersection turns into a T, as you can see.
All right.
To the right, right to the right and to the left.
Watch my back for a sec. Tam, send the drone up through here.
This way or this way? I'm sorry. Yeah.
This way.
Okay.
Everybody's pinging everywhere.
Yes, I know. Go away, pings. Go away. Yes, I gotcha.
You send the drone up forward. It's a very narrow hallway. This area does look newly constructed. The wall, you can actually even see that the walls kind of have fresher paint on them.
None of this looks familiar to us yet? None of the landscape?
No.
Does it look imperial?
Any heat signatures?
Good question. I'm going to answer those questions in tandem. Yep. No, it does not look familiar to you. Make a perception check, difficulty 1 for the Imperial question, and then I'll tell you about the heat signatures.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever it is, it was built recently. It's not built to a specific. It's not built to a specific polity's
standards
or anything like that. Yeah.
Golly, nids. This is loud.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Turning that down.
You don't like that?
Let them adjust it because I've already.
Oh
no.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And alrighty.
Balance everything.
Okay.
The heat signatures.
Yes, the heat signatures. I'm gonna actually move you back, Kybex.
Okay.
Heat signatures. You see, as you've approached up this hallway, you see can you put the purple thing over him again?
Yep.
Sorry. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 active thermal signatures. I'm sorry, 8 active thermal signatures.
2 squads of stormtroopers.
We got 8. Hopefully not. We got 8 active signatures. Eyes up. Head on swivel.
Should we try to approach without being so obvious, aka just send in the drone or somebody who has dark vision?
Well, we got to check if the door's, locked.
Fair.
Does this door appear to be locked?
Happy to open it.
The door, it does look to be locked. You can see that there's some sort of security warning on the computer panel for this door. It seems to have been locked from inside the mine.
What does the security warning say?
You see that the screen fritzes out, unknown anomaly, quarantine.
Lovely.
Okay.
Are the heat signatures humanoid?
The heat signatures are humanoid, and they seem to be bunched up against a wall inside.
So it's like a buffet for the spiders.
Is there a intercom? Usually in mines like that, there's an intercom if there's a security door that can be locked like this.
You do not see any sort of intercomming system on this door.
All right. Kybax pulls his blaster pistols and is like, Tam, if you would.
All right.
Okay. Are you going to attempt to patch into the small coding terminal, or are you going to try to manually get the door?
Well, gee, I guess I could try electronically first, and then if that doesn't work, I'll go to the good old Force.
All right.
No, Force is what I do.
I meant.
We know.
I know.
The computer terminal, as you begin entering in code sequence, you see that it is an Imperial system, just from the way that the OS and the backing surface is sort of just made. You see that it does have a insertion point for
Oh baby.
Trev, you would Tam, you would recognize this as an Imperial security badge inserter, something that has unique clearance and something that would be on any officers.
You mean like the chits we took off of Maruth Duel?
I think those were rebellion, right?
No, the ones we got off him, not his stash.
Oh.
We do also have an Imperial captain's Did you say it takes an officer's credentials?
It does.
I pull out the captain's officer's credentials bag and press it to the thing.
Lina hands it to you.
No, I took the credentials.
I was using them on the
I
ship.
never gave them back.
No.
Oh, you were? Oh, well.
Yeah, I put them in the quartermaster's ledger.
Oh, well. Okay.
Whoa.
Somebody has it.
Somebody does have it. The point is, okay, you use your badge. The door, you hear it and open. There is you see out in front of you a mine that you have not stepped into before.
I point the flashlight at the ceiling.
At the ceiling where, specifically?
Just in a roving pattern.
In this general area?
Yeah.
Okay. You shine your flashlight. You look across the ceiling. Going around. Your flashlight makes it to about this area of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't see anything. You continue scanning. Start looking into this corner here that you can see nothing. Do you take a step out?
Yeah.
Look into this area. You're not seeing anything. What do you do? And are you being stealthy at all as you're doing this?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Should I roll a stealth check?
Give me just one moment. Okay. As you step into the corridor, Kybax, make a stealth check. This is going to be difficulty 3 with 2 upgrades.
Jesus Christ.
So 2 red, 1 purple. Rubble cakes this area of the ground, and you hear.
Uh-oh.
Can I tell where that's coming from?
This direction.
All right. I say over comms. Sorry, with me.
Okay. I'ma come in. I'ma also be stealthy. I know I have some things that affect that. I add a boost die.
Okay. You step in and you try to be stealthy. Okay. You add a boost die and you get rid of any setback die. There aren't any setback die in this instance, but I'm sorry. I'm looking at perception. Stealth. You add a boost die, so you have 1 yellow, 1 green, and a boost.
Okay.
Can I provide trained assistance on this?
No. For stealth?
Just imagine a
have any.
librarian.
Oh, I'm not trained. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I can't do it.
You're not trained in stealth, and also you failed yourself.
No, I
actually-
succeeded.
Oh, you did succeed yourself. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What's my difficulty and all that?
Your difficulty is going to be 3 with 2 upgraded difficulties. So it's the roll that Kybax just did. It's 2 red die, 1 purple die, and whatever you're rolling for stealth.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, that's a hard freaking roll, so.
Yeah.
It is a very hard roll. You're right.
And you rolled a despair. Ooh.
That is a critical failure.
Oof. That's okay. Despite the fact that the Mandalorian went first, he called me in as the heavy backup, so you know.
One moment, please.
I thought Sorry was better at stealth than that.
I am.
That is
normally.
my fault. I forgot that Pam's the sneaky guy.
I mean, Sorry is sneaky, but
She needs
Not
to up her
as-
agility roll.
yeah, I only have 2 agility. I
Oh.
was thinking
Okay.
about improving my agility, actually.
So, you step out, and the lip of this newly constructed set of stairs that takes you down into the actual mine, you trip and fall. Oh!
And
In
then freezes.
your elbow.
Ooh, my elbow.
Do
The
I
clicking
hear anything?
stops.
Oh no.
It is dead silent. What are you doing?
Kybax is going to, since he is still stealthed, even though Sorry is not,
Mhm.
take
Scoot
one
away.
step this way, bring out his Ebola carbine, and just wait for the first thing to pop its head around this corner. He'll make a threat assessment when that happens.
And
Around
that's
this
how
corner?
we killed Davies.
Yes.
So you're posted at this pillar, looking this way.
Yeah, I'm keeping it kind of like on the ceiling too, because I'm got caught with that shit once.
Mm-hmm.
It will not occur again.
Oh.
You sit and wait. And
Dun
wait.
dun dun.
The clicking stops, and you're left in silence. You wait. Nothing.
All right, then. If nothing happens, I regrip. I start moving up.
Okay. Is anybody following?
I was just about to say I'm going to follow very stealthily, and I'm going to be aiming, like trying to look, scanning as I walk forward,
All right.
to see if I see any spiders.
I need everybody to make me a stealth check at that difficulty. It's going to be difficulty 3 with 2 upgrades.
3 with 2 upgrades. Let's see. Hold on. 3 with 2 upgrades. Just give me 1 second. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, you're Tam.
I think I have a talent that will help.
Oh my god.
I would like to point out that Cam does have scanner goggles, so I'm going to go ahead and be using those.
Okay. Drop
But I'm
what
just a
is
chiss.
scanner goggles. Scanner goggles,
It
I believe.
literally just says you can see normally in darkness.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm sorry. So can you say the difficulty is 1? There's
Yep.
2 challenge die.
Yeah,
So-
2 red, 1 purple.
2 red, 1 purple, yep.
All right.
Technically, it's diff 3 with 2 upgrades. Hey! A triumph!
Yo. Let's see.
You
what
can
I
undo
do.
my idiocy.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do here.
Well, I
Not
believe there
mine,
was
though.
also rolled one.
There was 2 despairs rolled.
Oh,
there
God.
were?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Cam,
Should I?
you as you walk out, you heard see, and here's the thing: you heard "sorry, trip and fall." You look down, you drop your gun, and it just clangs. It drops, and oh, don't throw up, jeez. And you hear it shoot.
Oh no.
And you hear from right by Kybax, you hear a "Ah!"
Lieutenant Davies?
Shut the fuck up. There. Shut up. Shut him up. And you hear a hand go over her mouth.
Okay.
What do you
I don't
do?
know what to do. I'm so nervous.
The music is like perfect for this, actually.
Literally.
in my
It
opinion.
really is. It really is.
Kybax goes up. I think he can make eye contact with these people through this little crack.
Yeah. You see huddled, laying down on the ground are, how many do you see? You see one, two. You saw one, and then you saw three more. You see, right now you're looking at three people laying down, eyes filled with terror. They're lying on the ground. They're shaking. You see one of them is younger, and there's an older man laying down behind him, clasping his mouth shut.
Kybax brings a finger up to the lip of his helmet just to show he understands to be quiet, and he kind of like circles, like, "Did you see where?" Just asking them to point.
Okay. Go ahead and give me. I'm going to ask for a social roll here.
I was gonna say, this
yeah.
sounds like a charm,
Yeah,
if
go
I
ahead and
understand the rules correctly.
give me a charm. I'm going to. Oh, yeah, let's take a look. One moment, everybody. Go ahead and make it just. Who are you specifically interacting with? Are you interacting with any one of them?
Do
or-
any of them look more like the one in charge of this situation?
Honey Buns, none of them look like they're in charge of anything right now.
All right, then he looks at Davies, who currently has a hand over his mouth, and does that.
Mm-hmm. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and do charm. I'll say difficulty of 1 with setback.
Can I assist?
Yes, how does Cam assist?
Cam moves up behind Kybax,
Mm-hmm.
looks around the corner, sees the people, and just starts making stay calm motions.
Okay. Kybax, you now have better trained assistants than you currently have, so you can upgrade both of your ability die into proficiency. So you're rolling 2 yellows.
Nice.
I am helpful.
Thank you. How'd I do? Oh, look! I succeeded!
I mean,
Okay.
cute Asian gal leans around the corner and like tries to calm you down. It doesn't
Kick your
hurt.
ass. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you know.
Hey, HR.
Hey, HR. Mom. So you. Sorry, we needed to break the tension a little bit. The guy's he's laying down on the ground. His eyes track this way. And you see that he doesn't dare to say a sound. And he sort of,
Kybax
Mhm.
just nods and motions like a stay here, brings the rifle up, or rather puts the rifle away, brings out his disruptor pistols because he remembers.
Mhm.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Please.
He's gonna come around, blasters raised, aimed, scanning up and down.
Up and down over here.
Yeah, all through this direction.
Okay. How long do you look?
I give it a solid 30 seconds before he does anything.
Okay. You look down that hallway.
Mhm.
There is... You don't see any sign of movement. It doesn't smell great in here. This entire area doesn't smell great. It smells, yes. Cam, you look around and you see there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 7 people just sort of laid down. You see these two here are wounded. They appear to have large slashing lacerations across their chest, and they're just sort of they're holding pressure on their own wounds, and they're just like barely hanging on. You see that they look aged. I gotta get away from aging, but it's they.
Look,
their
don't let
skin
your
is-
old man kink out.
Their Trev laughs lasciviously. Their skin across their face is stretched, and their faces are gaunt, tired. They look like they haven't drank water in a couple of hours. They
look
sort
like
of
more
laying there.
Indiana Jones props.
More Indiana Jones.
I
props,
have
but
2
alive.
stim packs, so they're getting 1 each.
I have a question then.
Yeah,
You said there were 8 heat signatures.
yeah.
I count 7.
Uh-oh.
Where's the last one?
Well, I think we know what the last one is.
No, they didn't have heat signatures.
Oh.
Fucking
It
room
changes.
temperature horrors.
It changes for oh.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh
truly.
my.
You see, there is one thermal image right in here.
I go mark the stim packs off.
Okay.
Kybax.
You stick the stim packs and they're like, oh, they sort of wince as the needle goes into their arm. You see that their wounds knit up, and they look slightly less worse for wear.
Sorry with me.
You see another inlet right here.
Uh-huh.
Is it a bug hole? Does anyone have grenades?
Democracy now. Kybax goes along, scanning as he goes.
You see as you round the corner, make a perception check. I'm going to call it because you are using flashlights in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Make me a perception check, difficulty 2, both Sari and Kybax. As you round the corner.
Success.
And Sari.
Really?
Yeesh.
How am I just
You're with
not
us
having a
today,
good night of
sorry.
it?
You see right here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. What is it? What is it, Tyler?
You
Bring
see
it on.
pooled. You see pooled on the ground here is if you literally will see it steaming. You see a there's a bit of moisture on the ground right over here, and there's a purple and pink mist emanating from the ground.
Immediately, gun and flashlight up.
Gun and flashlight up.
Did
You
it
look
pee?
across-
Is that what
you
that
look-
is?
you look across the ceiling, and you see, this. You smell a component of explosives in here.
Yeah.
You look up and you see a still slightly smoldering hole up in the ceiling here. And dripping out of that hole is this clear, milky, white fluid dripping down on the ground. And once it hits the ground, where you're shining your light on it, it begins misting pink and purple.
Did their
Kyle, just
explosives
notate this time. I just have to say, a smoldering hole with white fluid leaking from it and smoke coming from it reminds me of last Friday night. I just had to get it out. I was like, I can't hold it in anymore. Anyway.
Jesus.
Last Friday night, what are you up to, Trev?
Trev leads a wild life that none of us are part of.
What is not holding it anymore? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I totally get it.
So she said no.
Did question? Kybex has the thought of like, this is where they got in from. Definitely, yeah.
You're free to make whatever assumptions you'd like.
Okay. Do I see anything that looks like the remains of what could possibly maybe be an egg sac?
Huh?
Egg sac.
You know, an egg sac in Uthaka.
Do you, I mean, you don't see any on the ground. There is a hole above you.
I do point the flashlight up.
You point the flashlight up?
Yeah.
You see and then there's no other way to put it, a very wet hole. It's slimy, it's gross. As you point up, you see it again begins misting that pink and purple, and the hole goes up probably about 10 to 15 feet, and you see that it curves away to what would be the north of this map. If you're looking to see whether or not I'm ripping off of this from Alien, I'm not. There are no execs.
Okay, good. As I move up, do I see these?
You do. As you round the corner, and are you shining your flashlight?
Yeah.
Okay. You see, as you round the corner, do you keep moving forward?
Yeah.
What's everybody else doing as this is happening?
I'm following along.
Ham is going to try to get people moving towards the door.
And
Okay.
staying at the door to make sure it doesn't close and lock behind us.
Okay. You guys move in. Okay, great.
And Tam is with us because he can shoot a gun.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was gonna stay here with these guys.
Okay. Yeah, Tam, you're staying right over there. Sounds
Yeah.
good. You move over. Your light sort of flash and shining. You see these white webs. Again, as you shine your flashlight over them, they begin dissolving, and these bodies start hitting the floor.
The bodies on the floor.
What the fuck was that?
That was Trev being Trev, I think.
No, that was
I knew
me
it-
being me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, they all begin falling, and they are all deceased in the manner of which you've seen before. The big sort of expansive web slowly begins melting away as you walk up.
I just remembered that Spidey pool picture that you shared with us.
Is this a Jedi Padawan I'm looking at right here?
Huh?
Look for the lightsaber.
It's
Oh boy, I want
It
to
is-
see what that is.
It is token number. Let me look. It's a good question. I'm not exactly sure what that is. It does appear to be a robed individual.
Wearing the Jedi training helmet. But
To specifically, it is Twi'lek, woman pilot.
Now, okay. Is there anything significant on or around the bodies?
You see that they're clothed in very sort of. You've seen people dressed like this before, and they're not the smugglers that work here.
Gotcha.
Slavery.
Cam, cutting back over to you. Do you begin shuffling these people over? Cam?
Jack.
Jacqueline?
Yeah, that's what I
Yes.
think that's why we're here. We're just
Okay,
moving
cool.
him.
Yeah,
slowly.
we are trying to get them over to the door to get them out of here.
I'm keeping
Okay.
an eye out above to make sure there's no sounds or so I'm trying to perceive anything or whatever. Keep my cool. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm
Okay.
trying to watch out for the guys up there.
The two that were wounded get up and start following you. And you see that they're moving as quietly as they possibly can. They look terrified. Okay. Back to and what's Lina doing? Lina's just keeping the door open.
Lina's holding the door, and like as the people round the corner, she's going to wave them in and then give them directions to head down the corridor and wait at the first intersection.
Okay. They make it back. And you see that as soon as they're in the hallway, they immediately start running.
They're going to get tired when they get to the tram then.
Okay. You see that they begin moving their way out. Tam,
Yes. Sorry.
as the next two begin walking around the corner,
Dun dun dun.
yeah, I'm gonna ask everybody to roll for initiative, please.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Balaji comes down in his costume.
Jeez.
Might be a bit of a deep cut, but hey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 2 strain.
Oh yeah, I should do that.
These guys are gonna act as a squad.
Why do I still have the dice next to my name?
You haven't clicked it yet.
There you
Okay, hold on.
go. This and then this is vigilance, by the way.
Okay.
Can I set I can flip this token to friendly, right? How do I do that?
I think it's on creation. Oh, you go into the...
It's identity. I found it. Yay!
It's really weird to me that vigilance is tied to will.
That does seem like it should be tied to like cunning or agility, one of the two.
I didn't roll yet, right?
No, you haven't clicked yourself yet. In the
I
combat
did.
tracker, click... In the combat tracker, click
In the
the...
combat trigger, buddy.
Oh, got it. I see. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. Oh, they don't have stats. Pick a number between 1 and 5.
5.
3.
2.
3.
Okay.
You said number, not integer.
Jeez. Cam. No matter what happens after the initiative order, after you guys select, on your turn, the civilians move.
Copy.
Okay, and then they do function as a squad. None of them are armed.
Not much of a squad, are they? Sorry. I'm in a mood tonight, apparently.
That's
Yes.
right. Roll out.
Yes.
Really, man.
Yes.
There we go.
Um,
Good. You must.
Okay. Give me just one moment. I'm gonna step away for just 1 second.
oh,
Please.
Have any of y'all seen the reviews to the Nosferatu movie?
I've heard it's pretty good, but
I've heard it's exceptionally horny.
yeah, that tracks.
Specifically for the Nosferatu. Which,
Is better
I
than
guess...
Look,
I guess... If that's
vampires are
what
sexy.
you want to do, not the Nosferatu.
I know,
Very
I know what
specifically,
Nosferatu.
not him.
Yeah. That reminds me of a picture that was bats come in three types. There's flying puppies, there are fuzzy mangoes, and then there's Nosferatu. And those
Correct,
are the three kinds of bats that you get.
Like
Anyway.
vampire bats, horrifying. They'll bite your toes and suck your blood out of your toes.
Inky. Sorry, I'm apparently just really in a mood tonight.
You're
What team?
you're saucy tonight.
I don't know why, but I'll take it, I guess.
okay.
What if we took Bikini Bottom and pushed it somewhere else?
I actually never watched SpongeBob, so I'm not hip with the SpongeBob memes.
And I don't like my brawn being at 2. It means I have 2 less wound threshold.
Yeah, if it makes you feel any better, I have a brawn of 1.
It doesn't. Thank you.
Mickey are not particularly hearty.
The Mandalorians get 2s across the board, but we can take a extra proficiency in any kind of weaponry before
Nice.
character creation ends. So better a jack of all trades and a master of none than a master of one.
Music really is creeping me out a little bit.
And it's
A little
doing
bit.
its job.
I know. Good job.
Kevin MacLeod.
Yes. Thank you. I was gonna say Keith, and someone said Keith last week, and I didn't know if it was the right one or the wrong one. Kevin. Good job.
This dude basically is like half of YouTube videos use his music for
Really?
background. And yeah, like he is extremely well known for his royalty-free, non-copyrighted music of incredible quality and variety and quantity. The dude is just an absolute legend.
Nice.
Which is why Tyler, makes flirtatious comments at the start of the sessions.
I was gonna tell him if he wants a happy life, he won't marry a musician, but that's. I can say it. I was a musician, not anymore, but I was.
So you wanted to be happy, so you gave up music?
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you play?
I only became a snack after I quit. No, I played saxophone, but I was also a composer though. So
Which saxophone?
I played Barry sax.
Oh yeah. You're good. I played tenor and Barry.
Oh yeah, tenor's the only one I never played. So I learned on alto. I played soprano in a sax quartet, and I played baritone most of the time, though.
Yeah, I started on alto like everybody does basically, and then I moved to tenor, and then eventually I did Barry as well.
Yeah, I love it. I really wanted to play the bassoon, but I couldn't be in a marching band with the bassoon, so I played saxophone instead.
We had a bassoon. We had a guy who played. I mean, he played a little bit of everything, but yeah, he was he played bassoon and he marched bass clarinet. He played bagpipes because we were the Highlanders, so we were all Scottish themed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool.
And then he got bullied endlessly by, affectionately bullied by the entire drum line. They call him Braided Belt, and
Oh shit.
paraded him around, and it was weird. It was fun though. Marching band is a wild time.
It really is. Yeah, it was, our school was a little bit weird because it was an art school, and so the marching band people weren't the cool people. But we had a lot more friends than say the football team who hadn't won a homecoming in 100 years. So
we had one of the best. So Jack went to high school with me too. But we had one of the best football teams in the state, and this was in Texas, so serious business.
Right.
But yeah, we had a huge football team, and we had more people in the marching band than we did the football team. It was kind of ridiculous.
Let me tell you about marching band. The amount of fucking that happens.
Oh yeah,
crazy. Nobody is hornier than a trumpet section.
I was in the wrong. Well, no, that's not true. I was not in the wrong marching band. I was just, I was just a dork in high school. Because you're right. It was for us. It wasn't the trumpet line. It was the drum line for us.
Oh yeah. Well, I think they would definitely be a close second. To put it in perspective for you, I was the section leader of the trumpet band.
I see.
Yeah, banging away like a dynamo. Anyway, let's fight some spiders. Shit. All right, give me just one moment, everybody. I'm sorry, I had to race like a piss horse. I mean, piss like a racehorse.
That just made me think of the way that estrogen was originally acquired.
I
Please tell me what you mean.
I'm dreading the answer.
Oh, so actually,
I'm so fucking curious.
Yeah, so horse piss actually was how estrogen was originally sampled. Or whatever.
You know what I thought you were gonna do was that you're gonna say it was like taurine from Red Bull. You know how taurine in Red Bull it's from bull semen or something like that.
Oh, no.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
Do you know how they get raspberry flavoring?
I don't know.
It is something that is secreted by beaver anuses.
No, that's vanilla.
Oh, that's vanilla. Yeah, that's right.
Vanilla?
I have heard about that. But I just want to assure you that the taurine that's in Red Bull is not like straight from the bull. It's like they can chemically remake it or make it chemically or something like that.
Yes, they replicated the chemical structure of the taurine in bull semen because
I was going to say, bulls have been coming on me this whole time?
Because
John F. Kennedy.
Why do you think I splashed all over myself every morning? Like,
Bobby Jr. is gonna ban Red Bull, by the way, according to him.
Hopefully the worm's just gonna eat the rest of his brain, and we won't have to deal with it.
Which I feel like if he bans Red Bull, that's the United States military right there.
Oh my god!
That's too Day one.
I'm going to quote Senator Jay Langford and say, you know what? They say a lot of things.
Senator
Listen,
Jay Langford.
He said, someone
Back of my
asked him-
good friend Rutherford B.
Yeah.
Hayes. Like, what
No.
the fuck?
He's from Oklahoma right now.
Oh,
His close personal friend Gerald R. Ford.
Yeah, Jared.
Someone asked him on Meet the Press today, are we going to invade Greenland? He's like, you know what? They say a lot of things. We're not going to do it. Don't worry about it. So
Great.
I'm just quoting him. They say a lot of things. We're not getting rid of Red Bull.
oh.
Okay. We are in the initiative order. Whoever would like to go first may go first.
I just want to say I would like to go before the enemies go because, but I don't want to go first because
I would like to
have-
go first to get the non-combatants out the fucking door.
Yeah, because they go on your turn, right? Or
Yep.
No matter.
Good idea.
You there, Kyle?
Yoink.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
All
you're
right.
real quiet.
I'm going last unless needed.
Okay. No, I was just making sure you were there because you'd been a little quiet. So, checking in
don't-
on you, friend.
I don't see a bad guy. Is that on purpose? Yeah.
Wouldn't you know it?
Okay, so yeah, I'm going first, and Cam is directing the people to the door. They're moving on my turn, so out they go, the door.
Okay, great. They have a movement. Yeah, they can get right through the door. All of them.
Hooray!
Okay, I'm gonna move you very slightly just so I can get all of them, and then I'll move you back. Thank you. Doot.
Hey, Jessa.
Yeah.
Didn't Sari get like a Sensi kind of ability a little bit ago? As in
Not
last
yet.
Not yet? Okay.
Unfortunately, it has
Yeah.
not. I'm working on it, but these things take time and lots of XP. Horsepowers are not cheap, and you have to invest a lot for them to be like decent. Usually,
Right.
I'm almost at force rating 3 though.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
All right. All right. And then Cameron, what would you like to do?
I would like to look around for any potential threat.
So you're looking for the spiders themselves?
Yes.
Okay. We'll make that yeah. Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check. I'll tell you what. We're gonna bring back an old classic of mine. I'm gonna have you declare your own difficulty. You can make it between as 1 and 4.
You know what? I'm gonna go for 3.
Okay.
Yeah, that tracks.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how
Dollar.
today's gone.
Rolling
You got
like
too ambitious.
All right. Yeah, you're not seeing anybody in your area of vicinity. All right. Let me turn off the cerebral music here for a second and go for something else.
Cam is going to fire up her throat mic.
Okay.
We got the miners out. Why don't we just leave?
And anybody else can respond.
There's Ultimo.
Did you? We have a description of Lieutenant Davies, right?
I believe you have you don't have like a puck of him, but you do have what he looks like. Yeah.
Right. Did any of the people that I saw in that little alcove, were any of them Lieutenant Davies?
Remember, we have one more heat signature that way too.
Right, I know.
Of course not. We're gonna have to go chase his ass down.
The humanoids that you saw, most of them were alien. Of the humans, there was one that would potentially match his description. Who is this guy here?
I can't see that guy.
Oh, which is this guy here.
If you deselect your token, you can see everything that we've uncovered.
I don't know how to deselect my token.
Just draw a bounding box somewhere else.
But this door that I'm in front of, does it have a lock that requires Imperial passcodes?
You see that this lock has a very similar looking interface, but it has a. You see that there is a security lockout on the terminal. Do you attempt to? Well, number one, do you have the credentials?
Yes, I remember. Lina gave them to me.
Okay. Do you attempt to use the credentials?
Yes.
You insert them into the door, and then an error message pops up on the screen. Access denied due to active security lockout.
Is there Fuck, I am the wrong person for this. Do I see a manual override anywhere? Sometimes doors like this will have a manual, like, on the outside, you can emergency release them.
You do not see something like that, no. I will say that so that would be an object interaction, so I'll say that's a maneuver for you.
Okay.
Or, no, it'll be a free action, I'm sorry. An incidental.
Okay. I just kind of bang on the door, and I'm like, Lieutenant Davies, you in there?
Fuck off!
What's the name of the guy who sent us?
That would be... He did...
Chess piece. Galen Rook is his name.
Yeah, Galen Rook.
No, it's
Galen Rook.
9 years.
Lieutenant Davies, this is a Galen Rook sent us. Open the door.
I'm not opening the door with those fucking spiders out there. Get rid of them, and I will come with you.
God
or
damn.
you can come in here, but I am not leaving.
How many spiders are there that we gotta exterminate?
Can I do a perception check to see if I see them?
See the spiders?
Yeah.
Sure. Declare your difficulty. 1 to 4.
2.
2. Okay.
Jesus fuck.
You don't see a fucking thing.
We are having trouble tonight, huh?
Yeah. I mean, that's all I got.
All right. Who would like to go next?
Ham, do you want to go?
Well, there's nothing to shoot at, but I'll still back up very slowly and move towards the door where the escapees are. Oh, there we go. And I'll just keep an eye out once I get to the door. Just make sure everyone gets out okay. And if they need any cover, I can give them at least some kind of shooting cover.
Mm-hmm.
I look over and wink at Lina. to give her like the. It's not like a let's go. It's like a things will be all right. Wink. I wanted to be clear about that.
You're not hitting on her right now.
No. I have some sense of timing.
He just nods, clearly terrified.
Ugh.
Tam, don't forget to claim that slot to move it along.
Oh yes, I'm claiming it right now. Sorry. Oops.
No, you're fine. Who would like to go next?
Sorry, I think you have the best shot of finding them.
Boop. Claimed. I guess I will do the perception check.
And
Okay.
she used the force.
I don't believe any listed force abilities could help her in combat at this time.
Dang.
I can remove
Not
2
sense
setback dice
danger?
from a skill check. Yeah. That just lets me remove setback dice.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Go ahead and I'll let you declare a difficulty. It will be from 1 to 4 for perception.
Okay. I'll do 2.
Okay.
Hey, finally.
Five advantages.
Holy shit. What do you do with 5 advantages?
Good question. For perception checks, let's look in references. Fuck, where are my references? There they are.
Can recall additional information about the object noticed. The character notices a key feature of the enemy force and its location on the battlefield. Or for 3 advantages, notice details that could be useful later. Party members gain boost die on all future interactions with the noticed element. So you could do notice details and notes a key feature and
Hell yeah.
location.
Okay. So we'll do both of those, and I'll clear this up for you a little bit.
Isn't that last thing
Hooray.
you said for the Triumph? Doesn't appear to have anything for 3.
I thought the 3 and the Triumph were on the same level.
Yeah,
No.
they are.
They are.
They are. The thing is the scaling is off.
It's a
What
picture.
do you call it?
It's a picture, so it can't be off.
Right. No, what I'm saying is that usually on the list it goes advantage, and then it goes success, then advantage, or success and advantage, and then 2 advantages, 3 advantages, and triumph are the same. Right? I'm right there, right? I'm not making that up.
I couldn't tell you.
So, currently in your view, sort of look around this area. You're starting to put pieces together. You see, you've noticed the features of this hole right here. You see those features exist here and back in this corner as well.
Oh, okay. Maybe I am.
There
Okay.
are very dark, but once you know what you're looking for, the fluid on the ground, you see those holes right around here. If you're looking for Sorry specifically, if you make a roll on your turn, you can look in your general vicinity what is within your active sight line. Or I guess right now you're not. So if you were to move right here, everything's in your active sight line. Anything that's in your current active sight line, if there's a hole there, I'll reveal it on a difficulty 1 perception check.
So that's not what the perception check I just did was for?
That is your grant. I'm helping you out with your advantages. I'm giving you that advantage in this. You're looking for the spiders specifically?
Yeah, that was the intention.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm sorry for helping you more. You see this hole in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
You see that there is a lot more fluid
Uh-oh.
dripping from this area.
Uh-huh.
From which one?
This one here.
The one in the southeast.
Oh, good. Grab it with the force and yank it the fuck out.
I mean, I have to see it.
Mhm.
But-
so you don't see it currently.
Right.
You have. I'll say that that's where you started your turn.
You don't need your eyes. Sight can lie to you.
You are. You are within short range. I mean, if you want to walk over there, you're more than welcome to.
Sure, I will.
Not that you have to do that. I'm just saying, like, if you want,
I will cautiously approach.
Okay. You cautiously approach. You've drawn out ranges already. Sorry.
Yes.
As you walk up, you hear, and you hear a really loud crawling sound come down from the hole. As you do it, it is still your turn.
Yep.
You know that there is a spider coming through this hole that will come out, that will pop out at there's an enemy slot coming right after this. However, if you stand right underneath it, you will probably have a straight shot if you're looking to shoot it or something.
Or squish it.
Yeah, I mean,
Move
I am.
the tunnel.
Yeah. Is there any like rock or debris that I could potentially grab?
Spend a light side point and I'll make it happen.
Spend hour one light side point?
Mm-hmm.
For a light side point, it better be scale 2.
Silhouette 2? Yeah. That or just a whole bunch of silhouette 1s that I could yeet up there. Yeah, sure, why not?
All right.
How many objects do I have to play with?
One moment. So, at the sort of right over here, there is a silhouette, what I will say a silhouette 2 rock. That you can certainly attempt to jam up in that hole in order to close it.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was a
Squish.
Yeah. But I mean, if I can plug the hole.
If you want to try to attack the spider, you're more than welcome to. It's up to you. Yeah. It would fit into the hole.
Okay. And it's a silhouette 2?
Silhouette 2.
Okay.
A little excessive.
Yeah, it was a little loud. Yeah, I mean, I will move a little closer so I can see, and then I will take the silhouette 2 rock and fling it.
All right. This is going to be a ranged attack. Well, you need to roll force die.
Yeah. Hey. Okay.
All right. That is 3 force points that you have.
Yep, so 1 to activate, 1 for strength. Unless there's other rocks I can hurl that are silhouette 1.
It's just going to be the rock sort of came off at a really big chunk. The
Okay.
explosive just sort of popped it right off.
Okay. I can see the spider, right?
You can. It's right there.
Can I pull the spider into the rock that I'm throwing up at it and have it do their damage to each other, basically? AKA double damage, because I'm throwing two Silhouette 2 things into each other.
Hammer and anvil.
Yeah.
Squish.
Or 50% more damage?
And the GM says, but no, wait.
Tristan's got the biggest erection right now. Min-maxer makes DM quiver.
Listen, I'm genuinely terrified. I don't know what you're talking about. I am actually arachnophobic, and this is a horrifying situation for me in real life, and I love
why
it.
Why haven't you said something? Jesus,
Because it's really good.
I feel bad. Phobias are no joke, my guy.
When I was about
Safe word.
I want to say 6 years old, I was outside weeding the garden with my dad, and I grabbed a spider's nest, and about 10,000 little baby spiders crawled all over me. And that was the origin of that fear.
You know what? Fair.
Writing it down. I'm there. I don't think it can do double damage. I could hear the because I mean,
Give her 6 Silhouette 1 objects.
but no. I guess because it's not. It wouldn't do. So what you're saying is you're throwing it into the rock as you're throwing the rock into it. It would do 20 damage to the rock. It wouldn't do 20 more damage to the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What about the falling damage from me hitting it with the rock and pulling it down?
Would you give it falling damage, Tyler?
No.
Tristan's just so into whatever shenaniganry I pull off.
Please.
Listen, I love shenanigans. They're my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't finish unless the DM is annoyed.
Yeah, truly. I'm gonna pre.
I'm gonna pre. Those game grumps were really funny. Wow, Obama?
You do.
Oh,
you do 20 damage. You can do 20 damage. Well, no, you have to succeed at the throw thing first.
Oh yeah, ranged heavy.
Ranged heavy, and it's whatever the normal short range difficulty is, which is 1.
Yeah.
Aaron and Danny.
Oh my god, really? How am I rolling so many advantages and yet I can't get a success?
Yikes. So that does mean you miss, unfortunately.
You didn't aim.
Everything's going wrong.
You always forget to aim.
It's okay. And because we did go through this last session, I will not allow it afterwards. So you throw the rock up the tunnel, and you see that it flattens itself against the tunnel wall. And it just sort of soars by. And this thing is still fucking chittering towards you, and it's just gonna go ahead and.
So,
what happens if a stat hits 0 in this game?
What happens if a stat hits 0?
Yeah.
Oh no. I didn't realize you only had 1 brawn. Oh shit. Okay, hang on 1 second.
no, it's okay. No,
Yeah.
Well, so my other question was,
Yeah.
can I still pull the spider down? Because I had another pip to spend on magnitude.
Oh my god.
Good question. I will say yes, but you still need to succeed at the ranged heavy in order to do any damage to it.
Or you could pull the rock back down.
No.
Why not?
I
It's
lo-
stifling creativity.
No,
This is
well, hold
fascism,
on.
man.
Hold on. Hold on. That rock
Yeah.
should be coming back down anyway.
It will eventually.
Come on.
It's true.
No, hang on. All right.
No. That's
No, you're
gravity,
right.
man.
That is
Oh.
Give me 1 second. God, son of a bitch.
No, it's
Let me look
okay.
at fall damage. Well, no, we need to figure out if this works first, and then I'll
Okay.
do the shenanigans of
Okay. So ranged heavy again.
ranged heavy difficulty of 1.
I was wondering what happened
There we go.
to the rock.
There you go. What happened to that?
We'll find out. Next turn
Yeah,
when the rock
20.
falls on the spider.
So that's 21 damage.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
Tasty.
Okay, cool. You throw the spider down.
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to back up as much as I can.
Okay. I think you start from here.
So you could take a strain and do another maneuver.
Yes, you could. That would put you right out there for movement, so you can move back here would be your furthest.
Yeah, I think it's worth taking a strain for that.
Okay. Yeah.
So back here.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. You throw it to the ground. Falling.
Come on and do the slam, and welcome to the jam.
So that's 20 damage because he's silhouette 2 4 16. So that's all right.
And then a silhouette 2 rock falling on him would do another 20.
I mean, I technically still have a third object I could grab.
He goes. Okay, so at the force that you're doing that, it would hit the top, and then it would come back down at a trajectory. I'll say, let me roll a luck check here. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. You want to roll high, so you want above a 75.
Okay. Oh.
Nope.
So
You see it.
Do you let
yeah.
me roll?
Oh, I'm sorry. I certainly can if you'd like.
I would like to.
Go ahead.
She said, I wanted to do it.
Oh, nope.
Worse. Okay.
Look, I tried.
Hey, it's fine. Yeah, the rock, it pretty much it smashes itself across the top of the thing. Not like you can see it, but okay, cool. And give me just 1 moment, everybody. Making sure I got my stats right. Just to make sure my notes are right, because I'm on a different computer than I was last time. Can we, Kylax, do you remember how much damage the thing did?
It was either 8 or 9.
9
Which-
damage?
Yeah. Because it hit me twice and did 18 points.
Well, your soak.
Oh, right. So that would be
I
like
think it was I think it was 14, right?
14. Wow, it was. Fuck.
Okay, because that's what I have written down. I just wanted to double check and keep myself honest. Okay. So my guy is gonna chitter and move forward. He is going to roll melee.
Oh boy.
This is difficulty 2.
I would like to do a thing. Let me just check if I can do it. I want to make sure that this ability works the way that I think it works.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, that didn't work how I thought it worked. Never mind then.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll. That is a success with difficulty 2. And he is going to he is going to impose a setback die on your next check, using his my 2 advantages.
Mhm.
And then you take 14 damage.
I am down.
Okay.
Yeah.
You immediately take a critical injury for being down. Go ahead and
This is my second critical injury?
I
Or does that
believe
only count per combat?
It counts
It's
between your heals.
Okay.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
no,
no,
you have to recover. Yeah, you have to recover. It takes time to recover your critical injuries.
But but I mean that was like a while ago. Before
That one
this
would be gone.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, that one will be gone. So this would be your first.
So just roll another D100.
Yep. D100, and we'll look at the critical injury table. An 11.
Hey, that's real low.
That is nice and low. Critical injuries. Sudden jolt. Do you have anything in your hands currently?
No.
All right. Nothing happens. You do get a severity 1 critical injury.
Okay. What does that mean?
So it means to recover it, it's 1 difficulty for the medicine check. But
okay.
You just add that to your. So I think it's in.
Yeah.
Where's that? It's somewhere.
And this is why I wanted to get that better armor.
Yes. Yeah. So it's the 4th tab down on your character sheet, the little plus icon. You can add it there, I believe. Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Oh, I
created a
can.
critical injury compendium.
Thank you. All right. Now's the part that's probably going to suck. I need you to roll a difficulty 3 resilience check.
I actually have resilience.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it's going to help, but well, not much. Yeah.
Wow, and there's the triumph there too. Okay.
So this is why Tristan was asking what happens when you hit 0 in a stat. Especially in Brawn. Am I dead?
Okay. There's a critical injury that does reduce a stat, and it states very clearly to 1. It can't go past 1. So I'm extrapolating the information there, but it should technically be the same thing. That you can't reduce past 1.
Yes. And that is how Kybax, that is how we're going to deal with with that critical injury. What numbers are it? Is it?
The critical injury is gruesome injury. It's 120 to 130. The characteristic for this injury, it's permanently reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1. So if we extrapolate from that,
Right.
I haven't found anything in the game, in the book yet. I'm looking.
Yeah, I don't believe we can reduce it any lower, but this is a good way to do that same thing.
Okay.
So it hits you with that stinger.
Mm-hmm. That stings.
And it stings. You go down fully.
Yep.
That is its first attack.
Hooray!
I don't like that they get multiple attacks.
With its second attack, Kyvax.
Uh-huh.
Difficulty 2
With 1 setback.
with 1 setback. There it is. That is 14 damage.
Reduced to 9.
Wow, that number seems familiar.
And the resilience check.
The resilience check.
He said it's difficulty 3.
Difficulty 3.
And we don't have any light side points.
You do not.
It would help if our GM spent some dark side points.
Absolutely. And I will be doing that. Thank you for calling that out. Okay.
Teacher, it's Friday. Where's my homework?
It will not.
No,
let
no, no,
me
it
reduce
actually-
my
it-
brawn to 1.
And it will help, because when he
Actually
spends
will.
dark side points, that
It flips.
flips the dark side point to a light side point, and then we can spend that light side point. It's supposed to be a give and take.
This is true.
Yep. And Jack, you're totally right. I will get better at spending them.
Yeah, Tyler's so much of a bottom, he doesn't know how to give. No.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
I cannot stress it to you enough. I can't say that. I would
Okay.
have said it.
I'm good to go.
So,
Am I?
Kyvax.
I'm just too right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to tell you he's been seen. He feels seen.
You please reduce your brawn by another 1.
I did, and it told me, and it just defaults back to 2. I think there's something in my armor that keeps my brawn at a 2.
Okay, so for any so this is just where we're just going to keep track of it then. For any roll,
Mm-hmm.
it is acting. So, for example, if you were to roll a melee check, you only roll 1 die with your upgrade.
Okay.
So keep track of that until that gets healed.
Okay.
Sorry, you feel yourself sinking away into deep inky blackness.
Wasting
Kyvax.
away in Margaritaville.
You you feel a familiar toxin take hold of you,
Mhm.
and you
Oh boy.
feel very weak, as if a stiff breeze could blow you over. Your armor
I'm
feels
getting
heavy on you.
sleepy.
Your neck
I'm unconscious,
hurts from
bro.
it. Yeah, for sure. I'm talking about Kyvax. So,
okay. Sorry,
so-
I thought you said
yeah.
sorry.
yeah.
Thankfully, the armor is equipped with a repulsor system specifically that makes it a powered armor set. So I'm still able to wear it. This fucking hurts.
It's not going to be fun. All right, so that's my turn. Who wants to go next?
Last person. And assuming I heard Sorry scream or Kybex grunt over comms.
Yeah, you. Ah!
She digs deep, turns to the people behind her, keep this door open, you can't leave without me anyway, and starts sprinting. I can
Okay.
just make it... Oh, I gotta actually walk around. Wouldn't let me go. I can just make it to here, and I see them fighting the spider and Sorry on the ground. I'm like, fuck. It takes me...
shit.
I have to take the strain for the extra sprint.
Yep.
And then I have to actually use my action instead of a maneuver to stim Sorry, because I've run out of maneuvers at that point.
Yes. take your action. Stim is
it happened.
it's
So sorry, get
7
Yeah.
HP for me, because I think this is the first time I've been stimmed in this encounter.
You haven't claimed the initiative slot.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
okay. So, Lina, you you come back up. You're on the ground. You get it's 7, right?
Yeah, 7.
Mm-hmm.
So you're at 5 wounds currently.
On your feet, sorry. I'm gonna need you. I just hear the chittering behind me. Like, oh, no.
All right.
Well, maybe Sari's going to develop some arachnophobia from this.
One moment, everybody. Someone sleeping again?
Nope.
True.
That's my cat.
Oh. Joe's gonna be humming for the rest of the time.
I think that's what it is. I'm just humming. I'm humming. I thought that's what you were hearing me say. Doing was I was humming.
No, I think it might just be a cat purring.
Ah.
Well, my cat just alerted me to an earwig that I was able to kill.
Oh my god! Good job.
They show up every now and then. Yeah, no, my cat's great. She's very confused where the earwig went.
All right, back to the top of the initiative order.
Hooray!
Who would like to go first?
If you don't mind.
Can I go first? Yeah, actually, sorry. Our line is a better option.
Yeah. She reaches into her military belt patch and pulls out 2 more stims. One for Sari, one for Kybax. And you're up. Just slides away. Both of you take 6 now. And she is just gonna tuck herself over here where it's safe.
Is it? And so to be clear, it's a maneuver for a stim.
It is a maneuver. I do have to take I'm doing a maneuver for a stim, and then my action for the second stim. So I'm not taking a third. Those are my 2 maneuvers. So I'm not using the strain to get a third. And then I'm just kind of sliding over. And the belt allows me to quick draw the 2 things I have in it as an incidental.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Can I go?
Now you can go. Yeah. Now that you're healed up, have at it.
Is it an incidental to just take like a 5-foot step to get out of engaged range? Or is that a maneuver?
If you're moving between range bands, it would be a maneuver.
Okay.
So moving out, you can move within engaged range, I think, as an incidental. I think you just need to...
I will take 1 strain to aim after maneuvering into close range instead of engaged range.
Okay.
And then I will do... 1 aim, 1 difficulty, so I am going to activate the
I mean, it should be pretty fucked up, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it has at least 16 points of damage, I believe. Dual fire quality, which is going to hit it twice for a total of, and because it's within close range, that's going to be 28 damage.
Thud. You kill it.
And can I use my triumph for something?
Sure. What would you like to do?
If I understand correctly, triumphs can be used to change, like swing the battle in our favor in some way. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, do something
Yeah.
vital to turn the tide of battle.
Yep.
Okay. What I would like to do is disintegrate this guy, and the secondary shot I'd like to, oh god, I don't know what to do. Can I have the other spiders reveal their positions?
Why do you need to disintegrate it? Doesn't it do that on its own when it dies?
Yeah, that's already happening. I was just saying that happens.
Oh.
Can you
and I was wondering if I could use the triumph so that the other spiders reveal their positions when their friend dies.
The other spiders are currently occupied.
Okay.
And they are, and this is not just me being GM saying no. They are currently doing something else.
Okay. Then can I have one of the
could,
bolts?
like, let out a shriek to give us locations.
Can I have one of the bolts hit one of the tunnels and just cause not the whole room, but the actual tunnel system to collapse in places? And we can just roll a luck check to see if maybe I get one of them.
Okay. So
Not exactly sure what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to cut off the tunnels so that they can't move in between them, because that's what I think is happening.
Yeah, I will say that triumph can happen. You aim for this tunnel here?
Yeah.
Okay. Collapses. 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 Go ahead and roll a luck check for me. You want to roll as high as possible.
Okay. D100?
Yep.
You better than I did.
Hey!
Much better than I did. Awesome.
The area, the tunnels collapse. They collapse.
Hooray.
Huzzah. I think that's all I got.
I think you did a pretty good job
Actually,
disrupting them.
I will take another strain, and I will do... Actually, no, I can't.
No, you
or
can't.
Can I?
No, you
I
did two
can-
maneuvers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll spend
cool.
my last advantage to recover a strain, though.
All right. Who would like to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go. Well, I'm gonna go running as fast as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Can I? Oh, whoops! I guess I have to move it. Yeah. I don't know how far I can move.
So
You
it's
said
12
20?
meters.
And you can pretty much get to Kaibax.
You can get from where you were standing. You can get here, and that's using a maneuver to sprint.
Okay, and then oh gosh, I'm just gonna stay there, and oh gosh, I can't aim across the rounds, right?
Aim across the what?
Like aim now
Oh,
and use the benefits of the aim next round. I don't think I could do that.
No.
I have to do it in the same round. So I'm just basically looking around to lay of the land and make sure I know where everything is, where these spiders are, who needs
Okay.
help.
Cool. Yeah, you make yourself available. You bring yourself to that area. Okay. Who would like to go next?
I guess I'll go.
Yeah,
I'm
it
doing the
sounds
fight.
like.
I guess I will ready an action to shoot a spider if I see it.
All right. What happens? All right, and I believe it is Sorry who's last.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't got a whole lot to do. I guess, so did all the tunnels near us collapse?
That's right.
Okay. I'm gonna scoot back and, yeah. Can I hold action for a force power? Does that work?
You certainly can, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if I see a spider, or if I see anything aggressive towards us, I will, ready to fling it. And, then, yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay.
Uh-oh, the music
Combat
stopped.
ends.
Hooray!
End of
I didn't
combat
get
strain
hit.
recovery.
Strain recovery. Anybody who has strain has used strain, please roll a difficulty 0 cool or discipline check, and you can recover your strain. 2 strain.
What's better, 1 gold die or 2 green die?
You have a
Hey,
better
Green die
chance
don't
of-
have triumphs, and yellow die generally have better odds.
Hmm.
So, I got 3 strain?
3 strain back. Yep.
Okay.
1-1. Okay. Everybody-
Lina, you would notice that every single one of the repulsors that's supposed to be used, in emergencies when he needs to lift something heavy, is activated on his suit.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
All right.
you good? She reaches up and checks your pulse under the helmet.
Weak
Ooh,
and
that-
thready.
Ready.
Okay, we'll get you patched up. She just gives him a normal stim just to top him off. This is all I can do right now.
Okay.
Well, actually, wait.
I have
Okay.
I have stims on me as well.
Yeah, actually, I'm out of stims. She goes up
Do
to
you
the
need-
door, and gently knocks.
Spiders are gone, asshole.
Are they gone?
Yes, they're gone, and we would very much like to be gone too. So let's go, please.
All right. The security lock goes out on the door, and you may enter.
And this is Davies, or whatever.
You can certainly find out if you go into the wall. If you go into the room.
Points towards Cameron. Cameron. She's helping support Kybax.
Standing in front of you, Cameron, is a thinning, a dirt-faced, still dressed in very patchy and torn uniform. A what looks to be a Imperial lieutenant.
Are we gonna go, or do you want us to just lock the door behind us?
No. Let's go. Thank you. Sorry, I saw a lot of people die. All right.
What's that? Imperial officer's kind of a coward? No.
I'll have you know.
What gatehouse key? Fezzik, break his arms. Oh, this gatehouse key.
All right. You make your way out. The Cameron, as you get back to the door, the people who are still sort of waiting around, still look terrified.
Yeah, they have every right to be terrified.
What yeah, they sort of look at you and go, are we coming with you, or what's going on?
Well, there's a second ship in the docking bay. I have no claim to it.
Thank you. And you see that they this guy up front, he gets down, he has sort of bald head, yellow skin, he gets on his knees and he says, "Thank you. We thought that we were all going to be spider food."
The things that they did. Don't get moving.
And then Kybax walks through the door, staggering nearly every step.
Oh,
we'll
covered in spider goo.
I'll take a look at you.
Well,
Tam, can you help Davies and Sari?
I think best thing to do right now, get through this door, close it behind us.
Yep.
All right. So, you make your way back to the tram. Yeah, for the purposes of brevity, we'll just...
Yeah.
Just scoot us on over.
Scoot us along.
I suppose we can go to the splash page here for a second.
You know, technically, I could move Kybax and I back.
Well, once we get to the tram, there's no reason to use the juiced up engines. I'm not going to risk it. I will take the time to do the best medical check on Kybax I can without taking his helmet off. I do have a med pack, which grants me a number of random things.
Okay. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's about if we're taking the juice off the engines, and I want to, if we could, hang on one moment, everybody.
Who put the Capri Sun on the engine?
That's mine. Sorry.
That's mine. Good.
Yeah,
improv.
Lina only drinks the apple juice boxes.
All right. So critical injuries.
Ones are too spicy.
Oh God!
I think you might be allergic to oranges.
On a successful check, the target recovers a number of wounds, and then the critical injury difficult check equal to severity. So, you can do. A character may attempt one medicine check per week per critical injury. So, with that, that means you can only do one?
Yes.
Per week, flat. Okay. So if you want to make that attempt on Kybax right now,
I'll be fine till we can get to the back though.
Okay, and then I'll wait till we're up in the air.
Okay. You make your way through the docking bay. Let me just make sure that you walk out, all of you.
Oh boy,
where would these people go?
We're still on the splash page, by the way.
I
don't
know.
if you...
Yep.
Okay.
I'm moving around the map here.
Okay.
Is this worth? Yeah, I suppose it's worth it. All right. Give me one moment, everybody.
I believe theoretically, Kybax can cover 48 meters in a turn.
Pretty good.
You make your way out back to the docking bay, and you find that you're passing the bathroom, where
Oh, boy.
little someone is still
He
locked.
runs inside.
Lana, you're going to the bathroom right now? Kybax does not know.
You see, Clutter appears to have tried to get the glue out. He's now just stuck in the wall.
Butter. She pulls up the care, switches it to acid. Don't get too close. This is the only option. Calm down. I will do it gently. And she just reduces reduces the pressure on the spray and just like dribbles it along wherever it's attached on him, and then the door and the hinges and all that.
All right. Since this is kind of delicate work and we don't want to hurt Clutter, I am gonna make you roll. Go ahead and give me. Would it be mechanics?
It would be mechanics. This is literally a mechanical tool I'm using for a
it's
mechanics thing.
And I was kidding, Kyle. It's okay.
He was testing you, that's all.
Everything's
He's
okay.
Calm
Difficulty
down.
1.
Oh.
Calm thy memories.
6 successes, Jesus.
Yeah.
Share those around, will ya?
I want him to give me some setbacks so I can ignore the first two.
Clutter, after a little bit of just dropping the
After a little bit of dropping acid?
dropping acid, yes. You're always right there with it, aren't you?
That is my style of humor.
I love it. Clutter sort of clutters away. The door opens and Vorkek the door falls off. Vorkek walks out and goes, you could have locked me in a room that actually was a bathroom. As he puts the door back on and goes, you don't want to go back in there.
We were gone for an hour.
My bowel movements are none of your business. Also, what happened?
Cameron.
Someone's trying to initiate a social dialogue. Get the face. Get the face.
Kybax is very confused about who this man is.
What's going on?
We're talking to work.
Mr. Vorkek wants to know why I locked him in a closet.
Well, that's a very good question. Sorry, why did you lock him in a closet?
There were bathrooms available. Why did you lock him in a closet?
Lina did it.
Sorry, Lina. Yeah.
Well, it was reasons.
Everybody's
Wait, you locked him in a closet in the bathroom? Why didn't you lock him in a stall?
But I don't work under pressure.
Oh.
He pats Lina on the shoulder. Well, Vorkek, you want to ride out?
I had to sit in that. Wait, what?
Do you want to ride out, either with us or with the rest of the people we pulled out of the mines?
Yeah, you're currently -1 employer.
Did have
And
this
minus
cool
a few
stick, though.
spiders.
Where's your next stop? I suppose.
That is a good question. Can we bring up the galaxy map?
Slaheyron is our next stop.
We're stopping on
No,
Slaheyron.
We're not. Are we stopping on Slaheron?
I believe we have to refuel.
Yeah, we can't get any further than Slaheron with the fuel capability, and we have to kind of deliver Davies to Rook. Get paid for
Gotcha.
that. Get our bounties off.
Yeah.
Well,
We're stopping on
bounties lords.
Slaheron next.
Not exactly by choice, but you know.
Well, I suppose that's better. It's better stuff than any. I'm only wanted in most of the cities there. Why aren't you're not just gonna kill me?
Why would we kill you?
I figure that this whole thing was some sadistic prank, honestly, and truly, it is very bad in that closet. I had some bad lychee noodles and
Ride with us. We've got a shower.
a shower. You see his eyes widen.
Do they not have
Alright.
showers here?
I need to get in a back to tank. I was stabbed many times by a spice spider,
By a what?
and I'm in a lot of pain.
Sorry, did you say spider?
Yeah, there were spiders coming out of holes in the mines. They were liquefying people.
What do you think
Well-
makes the spice?
I don't fucking know. I thought it just was there.
No,
I
it's
mean-
it's the webs of a spider.
Well, thank God I never went down to the mines.
Did they not tell people about? No fucking wonder.
Kymax is done yesterday.
I don't like spiders. Okay.
Rats. I hate rats.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once.
Don't. Please stop.
Oh god.
Vorkek looks very eager and willing to follow you.
Okay. So the crowd of rescued individuals was like around the Stormrunner. I'm like, yeah. She's hesitant to open the ship.
Well, I mean, they sort of point to the other ship. If
Happy birthday.
I mean, that's the ship that brought us here.
And now it belongs to y'all. Where you go from there, not my concern.
Oh, I was. Fuck. Shit. Hang on one second.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
I can copy and paste tokens across things, right?
Yep.
A
Yeah, give me 1 second.
a rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy.
As
Oh.
Tristan actually goes insane. So those tiny little tokens are them. I just need to fix the scale on them. Lina, you see that the human male comes forward. I'm gonna fix the scale on him. What's the scale?
What's the problem, little guy?
Hey, don't call me that.
Didn't call me little,
Big
Johnny.
boy. I'm a big boy.
My father called me little once.
Once.
Oh,
Have you
God.
not seen Johnny Dangerously?
No.
Oh, you need
Oh.
to see that movie.
It
It's
was a
such a
big-
good movie.
It was a big deal in the 80s. It really was.
Is this a droidica?
Yeah. It is a droidica. No one thought they'll ask about the droids before.
Yeah. They
Just
are
a-
real.
It just fucking opens up the ray shield and starts shooting.
You see it's decommissioned and it appears to have been reprogrammed with some basic mechanical duties and just like hauling stuff.
They made it forklift certified.
I mean, it is a forklift, essentially. You see he comes forward and goes, I don't know if you, I mean, if there was another ship like that, do you...
Well, We did know about it.
Well, from
Okay, I have
what
a
we heard,
question
it
for
was.
you. Did you have a loved one on that ship?
Yeah, my wife.
Okay. Good news, she's probably waiting for you. Our initial plan may have involved infiltrating that ship posing as guards, and that may have gone tits up, and we might have killed all of the guards and then gave the ship to the prisoners before we landed.
What's y'all's names again? He looks at all of you.
Not important.
Yeah.
Who? Why? So, my wife's alive?
What does your wife look like?
He describes her. You don't, honestly, you don't recall the.
So she wasn't the one who got shot, is my question.
Hmm? Me actually forgetting that someone was shot. Oh, well, fuck. Here we're going to go and look. Someone who was shot.
The one that Tam had to shoot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the lady you made me shoot.
It was a
at the
big
very
character
beginning.
development.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
shit.
stood up
It
the
was
entire-
just the worst experience and the main reason that I decided to kill them all.
Roll a luck check for me.
No.
Oh no.
I'm kidding. Shut the fuck up. No, it wasn't his wife.
Okay.
His wife is alive and
Good.
Tam's butthole puckered for just a second.
you see, yeah, she begins describing her, and it is matching the description, the same clothes and everything. And then some of the personal details, like, yeah, she had blonde hair. You're like, oh God, thank you.
Oh, thanks, fuck.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess
We sent them south and told them to go until their fuel ran out. So they'll probably be somewhere along, I believe it's the Hydian Way. As far from hut space as they can get.
Well, one of these days, I will come find you, and I will find a way to repay you, because this is horrible.
It's okay. You're not actually the reason we're here, so just consider this just luck.
Why were you here?
We pointed that guy.
Yeah, we're
Lieutenant
investigating
Davies.
him.
Okay, you weren't here to free us?
Well,
No,
we
that was
did,
just
'cause-
something we decided to do because, well, morals.
Maruth Duel was a dick. And we
We kind of took that personally.
That's the guy that was on the intercom.
yeah.
I'm sensing that there's a lot of background here that I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We're
go
an
ahead
odd group.
and-
I want you to take a look at all of us and ask yourself, do you want us to be your problem?
a look on his face dawns. You make a valid point. All right, guys, we're gonna go. He turns away, and they begin making preparations to board and steal this other slave ship.
I need to get in a Bacta tank.
Yeah. W. Clutter, if you want to collect any of the droids who want to leave, we'll stick you in the cargo bay. We'll get you to Slay Hanger,
Clutter-
and then you're on.
Clutter beeps, and he beeps in a kind of binary to Vorkek and goes, "Yeah, they're not going to want to come with us."
Oh, okay. Cool.
Clutter's a little asshole. He's the bully of them, I think.
Right.
So let's get you swimming.
Okay. Kybax walks onto the ship, sits down on a medical bench, goes to turn off the repulsors to take off his armor, and immediately can't move.
Oh.
Stuck like a metamorphosis. On back, can't move.
Well, he's stuck in a chair, but yes.
It's Kafka-esque.
Yeah. You really had to go there, huh?
Who had to read Metamorphosis in high school?
I did. I don't remember the full plot of it.
I just
did
played
not.
a
That's
video game based off
a
of
long,
it.
long book.
It wasn't actually. I don't remember it being long. I just remember it being fucking
it was
sad.
It was long in the sense that you felt like it took a million years to read because every sentence was worse than the last one.
Right. I think we're talking about two different metamorphoses. You talking
Yeah,
about
possibly.
Ovid's metamorphosis?
No, Franz Kafka.
Oh.
I think as the armor comes off, Kybax looks desiccated.
Oh boy,
Just
Yeah.
go ahead.
Uncle,
Lie up here.
you look
we're-
as
we're-
bad as I feel.
We're going to skip the Bacta for a bit. Lie up here. I'm going to do that medicine check now.
Okay. Am I missing anybody? Sorry. Okay.
Where's my...
Okay. Go ahead and so it's going to be a medicine check, and it's going to be difficulty 4.
With the med droid assisting.
The med droid gives me a plus in surgery, not medicine.
I'm going to spend a dark side point on this for the plain and simple reason. I'm going to upgrade one of difficulty to a challenge because this is truly so far outside of your realm of expertise.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it is. All right, so what's the difficulty?
Difficulty 4 with an upgrade.
Yeah, of course it is. Okay. So this might work. Well, the good news is you're not decaying faster, so at least a week's of rest will probably take care of some of this. But let's see if I can. Maybe this will work. She just injects him.
Yeah, you basically grab an adrenal stimulant.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That wakes you up.
Oh, and that's a spare too. Oh shit.
Oh God. Woo. Oh,
How do I?
I can smell colors.
I can smell the color. I can smell the
Yeah, look, Cam walks in, Lina just leans over. I really should have actually gone to any type of formal medical training.
medicine.
And who's going to be looking after you?
What? I'm fine.
She pokes one of the scorch marks.
It's out. It's a fireproof jumpsuit. It's fine.
I take that off
As
you.
it's-
What kind of damage am I going to see? Be
You can't
honest
see
with me,
emotion.
Lina.
Jesus.
Are Cam and Tam going to be fighting over line? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Don't flip my dark side point.
We're fine. Mostly bruises, probably. No bleeding.
Mostly bruises.
The doctor said the bleeding's
Probably.
internal. That's good, because
That's where the blood's supposed to be.
Yeah, there you go.
I say.
What does that despair do?
It's a good question. I'm looking right now.
Let's take a gander. Let's see.
Until you, the lasting effects of the toxin are such that the injury goes away. Any brawl check is going to be at setback until you get a full week's rest.
Okay, so my brawn is at 2 now. I can put my armor back on at least.
Yep.
Put
So
it on.
your brawl and brawn, your brawl check and melee checks all have setback on them, and resilience too,
Okay.
and athletics.
All right. Oh.
Anything
Okay.
that requires you to be physically,
Yeah, any
Robust.
brawn skill has a setback.
I'm gonna go get in the gunner's seat for when we need to get out of here. Oh.
Okay. You. Is there anything else that we want to do before we take off?
Yeah.
Lina.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cam will bop Lina on the nose with a single finger. We're not done talking.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna go pre-flight checks.
Cam,
Hey, kid, how you doing?
are you guys okay?
Typically, bumps and scrapes.
I mean,
Make a deception
we
check.
lived.
Cam. Deception. It's gonna be diff 3.
Diff 3.
Yep. What happened? Where's Uncle Kybax? Where's Kybax?
He just got into the gunner seat if you want to go talk to him. He got bit by a spider.
He's running.
He's fine, just sore.
I look up. Hey, kid, what's up?
What are you doing?
I'm getting ready to defend this. What does it look like I'm doing?
Why does it sound like you have cotton balls in your mouth?
Well, that would be the four spider bites that I took.
What? You could have died. It's not okay.
You're right. I'll be more careful. I promise. He reaches a fist up and just, hey, we're okay.
Make a charm roll.
Okay, difficulty?
2.
Okay. Okay.
You should be more careful. I get scared
You're right.
when you guys are gone. Even this
Hopefully
guy,
this will
and
be-
he looks over at Tam. What's your deal?
He owes me about 12,000 credits.
He laughs and points.
I beg your pardon. He owes us about 12,000 credits.
So, Lina, you wanna go over why you tried to talk down a bunch of goons
I
with
very much not like to do that. I'm going to do my pre-flight checks, and we are going to leave.
But I'm sure Cam would love to hear all about it.
Please.
I kind of want to hear about it. Carter comes running.
Oh no.
Line up. Why is your door shut? Hey. Hey.
Music
Knock,
starts
knock,
getting louder.
Hey.
Oh,
Lina.
shit.
All right. Y'all, you get the ship prepared for... and this continues. Line up. You get the ship prepared for takeoff. The
Davies
loading
Vortex.
door closed.
Get that room.
Yep. And we're going to take off. Get on the comms, advise the slave ship to let us take off first because there are still fighters on patrol. And we're going to see how much of a headache they want to be before, they get into the line of fire.
Okay. I need Vortex. Give me one moment, everybody. Business. Dude. Don't sigh at me. Just kidding.
No, I'm gonna sign at you.
Not for me, Argentina.
My mom used to love that.
Never let you.
Oh, y'all are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You take off the ship. And you fly through the canyon. The acrid sort of leeching through the systems as the life support system kick on, the seals latch up, and you take off. leaving behind a hopefully one of, if not the last area in this lawless area of the galaxy. Not like there's a lot of laws going on, but one of the worst parts. You leave Kessel in the back door, in the rear view mirror. You pull out, hit Atmo, go through, and you are met with no enemy fighters.
Woo!
They realized their paychecks were gone, so they fucking left.
You signal the slave ship. The slave ship responds.
All I have to say is them and what hyperdrive?
Now. I mean, they can still be here if you want.
No, please.
Don't fucking do this to me. They were picked up by a fighter ship cargo.
By a carrier?
A Gozanti. A Gozanti swung by, picked him up, left.
The slave ship takes off. The slave ship, which has a designation as the Steel Chain, takes off, follows your wake as you take the jump to hyperspeed.
Just make sure they don't go plaid. That might be a little too much.
Yeah. Away from Castle and on to whatever future could await them. And with that, you have completed, for fucking finally, this area of the mission. You're on your way back to collect and to plan your next move. I award each of you 15 XP.
Ooh.
You gave us that number for a reason, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Aw, thank you.
So, here's where we're going to end it. I want to thank every single person who played here tonight. I know we're leaving a little early, but I really enjoyed playing with you. This has been, this area of the Stormrunner. It might be the start of our next episode. This is part 6 of the same episode of Stormrunners. 7, rather. So I hope you all can see me next week. This week is going to be horrible for me. I work 6 days this week.
Oh no.
I'm off on Thursday. But then, next week happens, and I work on Sunday, and then it's going to keep going.
Wait a minute, I have 25 XP now.
And I'm realizing my mistake.
Or actually 30, because I had 5, so that's...
Yeah. And take care, everybody. Bye-bye.